जय हो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय हो गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। जमुना तीरा बनचारी। जमुना तीरा बनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Ho Pancha Tattva, Pancha Tattva, Pancha Tattva, Jai Ho Pancha Tattva. Jai Ho Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jai Ho Krishna Balaram. Jai Ho Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jai Ho Krishna Balaram. Jai Ho Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Jai Ho Radhe Shyam. Jai Ho Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Jai Ho Gauranitai, 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 Jai Ho Gauranitai. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Go Premanande. O Vishnupad Paramans Parvajacharya Stotra Shishya Madesi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Shri Prabhupada Ji ki jai. ISKCON BBT founder Acharya A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Shri Prabhupada Ji ki jai. वृंदावन धाम मथुरा धाम की जय, अयोध्या परमात्मा नगरी धाम की जय, जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय, द्वारका धाम की जय, गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय, भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय, निताई गो प्रेमानंद. All assembled devotees, all assembled devotees, all assembled devotees, all go Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. नमो विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारने निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारने. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य चरणोत्तम देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयं दिव्यत्. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितनां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय. नमो ब्रह्मदेवाय गो ब्रह्मणताय जगताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. So welcome you all to this special program of Srimati Radharani's Prakata Divas, her appearance day. Yesterday we discussed how Srimati Radharani appeared as a daughter of Vindhyachal Parvat, and how Putna picked her up, and then she got dropped from the hands of Putna, and she appeared in Raval, and as a daughter of Brishavanu and Kirtida. And we discussed that when Krishna appears, Krishna is Shaktiman, possessor of all the powers. And Srimati Radharani is the power. And Srimati Radharani is the only power who everything is working. Whatever we see, even here in this world, is all Shakti of Srimati Radharani. And devotees who join on the Sadhana TV in Hindi programs, I apologize. One mistake I said that on the Vrat of Srimati Radharani, which is tomorrow, Prakata Divas, so we fast. Like we fast on Janmashtami day, we fast on Rashinga Chaturdashi, we fast on Ramnami, we fast on the days of appearance and disappearances of our acharyas. The fasting actually means is upavas. So we reduce our body needs of eating and sleeping and spend more time in the bhakti. Now, particularly, I mentioned that fasting on Radharani of fast is equal to 1,000 Ekadashis. Actually, it was a mistake, and I could not rectify because I was just speaking on that. Then I forgot to correct myself. I thought I will correct later, but then I forgot. But matter of fact, tomorrow is Radharani's appearance day. Tomorrow is a benefit of doing, if you fast tomorrow, it is benefit of doing 100,000 Ekadashis. So like on Nirjala Ekadashi every day, every year, we say, well, if you do all the 52 Ekadashis are covered in one Nirjala Ekadashi without water, without anything, eating water. So, but on Radhashtami, it is special because she is the most powerful. So on this particular day of Radhashtami, if we fast, it is benefit of 1,00,000 Ekadashis, mean 100,000 Ekadashis. So if you can perform, this is how they perform in Braj, in Vrindavan. A lot of sadhus, they fast complete from even water. If you can't do, at least drink water. If you got some health problem or there is something you're unable, and then take some falahar. but it should be absorbed as Ekadashi. Over there, they observe Ekadashi, so I can't say. A lot of people in the world, 7 billion people, how they perform. It's their own choice. They can do, they can't do. So that's the benefit of it. So we continue from yesterday the how these when Krishna comes, he comes with all his energy, all his power. Radharani is complete power. Krishna is a complete. So when he comes with all his associates. So now these associates are, some are called Nitya Siddha and some are called Sadhana Siddha. Nitya Siddhas are who already residing in the Golok Vrindavan. And when Krishna comes and manifests pastimes here in this material world, they come along with him. And some of them, they join Krishna's pastimes. They done births and births and births of not even austerity, but they even taken so much suffering for the pleasure of Krishna, not for their own pleasure. Not even to attain themselves to Krishna, but so they try to please Krishna, births after births. So eventually they became perfect. It's called Siddha Deha. There's a process in bhakti. One is called sadhana bhakti, one is called raganuga bhakti. Sadhana bhakti, when we come just in contact with Krishna, that's beginning stage of sadhana bhakti. Like we come in contact, we chant Hare Krishna, we read Gita, Bhagavad, associate with devotees, follow rules and regulations, and or do some service, physical service. This is the beginning of our bhakti. When that matures, then there's a stage comes, and that stage comes is the mature stage of sadhana bhakti. When you come to the mature stage of sadhana bhakti, then we enter into another stage that's called rag mag. Well, we won't discuss these topics. These are the quite detailed topic, how we progress in the ado shraddha tato sadhu sangha tato bhajan kriya tato nartha nivriti ruchi nishtha asakti bhava. So these are the different stages. There are 16 stages to reach the perfection. So we won't discuss that stages at the moment, but we will discuss just some of the people who attain that perfection. So then, because they have attained, they enter into the pastimes of Sri Krishna. Only then we enter. We may do a little bit austerity here and there, maybe fast, maybe we get up in the morning, maybe we cannot get up in the morning. Maybe we have some financial difficulties in our life. Maybe we face some physical difficulties in our life, but we continue our service because we understand. Well, in our society, our guru is Srila Prabhupada, Swami Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada, then because we have promised him, and for that, in the beginning stage, okay, we're gonna continue somehow. We're gonna like one devotee asked yesterday, fall down. How do we do it? We have to protect ourselves. It's like you walking on a path, very dangerous path, particularly like if you go to Himalayas, you ever see, so there are some landslides, and sometimes the rivers are overflowing, floods. So you have to go very carefully so we don't get trapped in a flood or in the when the landsliding is coming. I have experience when we went to the Gangotri with a group of devotees. So then it's only about 1 feet path. We wanted to go to source of Gangotri. It was a trek of about 15 miles. And we were young. And so we were, and actually the stones were falling and there was landslide. Literally, we have to cross, and we ran. Such a dangerous. And if somebody asked me to now, we won't be able to do it. But we one by one, while the stones are coming on the heads, and we just we ran and we crossed it. So same way, on the path of bhakti, we face so many difficulties. And so when we surrender to Krishna, when this is when our surrender comes. So we pray to Krishna. Sometimes we fail. Sometimes we fall down. It's like a child. Child starts, when he grows up a little, he starts stand up, and then he has not so much strength in his legs. He falls down, and mother very happily, she knows, and mother again pick the child up, and then he starts walking, and he walks little and he falls down. He walks little and falls down. That's the beginning stage of walking. That's exactly how the bhakti comes. So sometimes we have some, but it does not matter, just continue. Neha vikramna asho sripatvayo na vidyate. Sri Krishna explains in Gita that there is no loss. Even if you attain little bit of this much, it'll continue. So this is the process of bhakti. Why I mentioned these, so we never get disheartened if we have any problems. But we continue. Whatever we had done, it can never be. Even Krishna cannot take away from us. Now, why I mention these things? Sometimes we become very puffed up. Oh, I have done so much. I am in the society for 50 years or 40 years, or oh, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this. So, oh, I have taken so much austerity, I have taken so much suffering. I didn't have a place. I have been whatever difficulties we have faced, any kind of difficulties. But compared to the devotees of Krishna, who are actually devotees of Krishna, that is why it's called, why I'm saying actually devotees of Krishna. Are we devotees? We are not devotees yet. Why we are not devotees? Because devotee means the ragatmika bhakti with the associates of Braj. They are real devotees. Following in the footsteps is called Raganuga Bhakti. Ragatmika Bhakti means the devotees who lives in Braj Dham, in Vrindavan, and in Gokul, Nandgaon, Barsana, associates of Sakhas and Sakhis. Why they call devotees? They call Ragatmika devotees. And when we follow their footsteps, after maturing sadhana bhakti, chanting Hare Krishna, reading, associating, sitting in the classes, associating with devotees, and that's sadhana bhakti. But when we actually follow that bhavatmika bhakti, that's called Raganuga bhakti. That is the bhakti starts. Now, why I'm saying that? Ragatmika bhaktas, what suffering they have gone through, nothing compared to us. Now I'm going to come today because the reason when I said yesterday that their bodies are not ordinary bodies like us. I give you a little example of Sakha and Sakhis of Krishna. Sakha of Krishna. I'll come to Sakhis after. First come to Sakha. Because bhakti is divided into five types. Shantaras, Dasaras, Vatsalyaras, Sakhyaras, Vatsalyaras, and Madhuryaras. Then Madhurya, there are another two divides, Prakya and Svakya. But Sakhyaras, first we have to Sakhyaras. I just touch one Sakha only. I'm not touching all different Sakhas. One Sakha. Sudama. Sudama was friend of Sri Krishna. And one day Sandipni Muni's Patni, wife, she said to Krishna and Sudama, go and fetch some wood while Krishna was in Gurukul. So when they went to woods, so she gave one potli of chana. She had a potli mean bag. Sorry. So bag, pouch. So she put some chana in a pouch. That was the only chana she had. So she picked up the pouch. She said, "I never seen this pouch before. Where the pouch come from?" Uh, but then she said, "Well, all right, you children, you are going to fetch the woods in the forest. So take this pouch of chanas and you eat as a dinner over there when you get hungry." So Sudama had said, "Okay, mother, give me." Sudama took the chanas. Chana means chickpeas, yeah? If you don't know what chana means, chickpeas, uh, roasted chickpeas. So they went to forest while Krishna was on the one branch. It was raining, thunder, and Sudama was on the other branch. Now, who told this story? Now, I will stop this story here now. Why? I want to stop this story here. Why? Because when Sudama was, but when his mother, I come back to the, I complete the story after. Sudama, when Krishna was in Dwarka, when Sudama went to meet him, immediately Krishna rushed to Sudama. "Oh, my friend Sudama, I have come. Sudama has come." Sudama was very poor. And he embraced Sudama, and Rukmani was very surprised. She has seen throughout her life so many people come to meet Krishna, but he have never shown that much eagerness to meet anybody. And when Krishna invited Sudama into his courtyard, wherever, into his room, and he bathed his feet, and he was crying while Krishna was crying while he was bathing his feet. And after that, he started massaging his feet. And when Krishna was massaging his feet, Sudama was very tired. So Sudama felt a little sleepy. Till Sudama went into sleep, Krishna was keep massaging his legs and his feet. And Rukmini asked, said, "Krishna, I have never seen you like this. I've seen you even cry for gopis in the night. You told us that's why you cry, your pillow becomes wet. But I've never seen so much affection, so much love for you, what you're showing to Sudama." She said, "No, you don't know what Sudama has done for me." Said Rukmani, "I tell you the story when I went to the forest and Guru Patni means wife of Guru Patni. So when Guru Mata, when she gave this chana for us, and my Sudama ate all the chanas. So what's so special? He ate all the chanas. He ate even your share. Generally, people say, "Oh, the Sudama was hungry and Sudama ate, and Sudama was so hungry he ate all the other chanas too." No, Sudama was not hungry. Sudama was worried because Guru Mata said that these chanas are half for you, half for Krishna. Sudama was a Brahman boy, Sandipni Muni's son. Sudama was already knew what is hiding in the chana. The chana was cursed chana because chana was cursed by Brahmani. Brahmani means wife of a Brahman. Because these chanas were not actually, they were stolen chanas. It's called annadosh. Anna mean grains. Dosh mean fault. When we eat outside, like in the hotels or somewhere, we get annadosh. It spoils our consciousness. When his food is cooked by a non-devotee, when we eat that food, that's annadosh. That's why we should be very careful. It affects our consciousness. That is why our Guru Prabhupada has introduced that we should always eat prasadam cooked by devotees, by not non-devotees. Now, what happened with the story behind Chana was There was one very poor Brahmani. She was so poor, she only had this chana. And one thief came to steal something in the house. He thought, maybe this potty has got some jewels or something, some valuables. But that was the only possession of this poor lady. A thief came and he stole this. And when he stole this, he was running. Some of the few police people, they were following him, but he suspected that these people are following me, but because chor ki dadi mein tinka, this says, I don't know how to translate in English. There's a phrase that a thief always is very careful that people are watching me. Actually, nobody watching him, but thief thinks that people are watching me, his own consciousness. So then this thief who stolen these chanas, while he was running away in a fear of police, so he thought, I won't get caught. So he threw this chana into the Sandipni Muni's ashram. So that chana was stolen chanas and he threw into his ashram, and even the Sandipni Muni doesn't know, Sandipni Muni's wife doesn't know, nobody knows. And where this chana come from? Actually, they were stolen chanas. That's why Sudama's mother, she could not recognize that Guru Patni, Guru Mata could not recognize where the chana come from. She said, okay, maybe I have kept it. But they were actually stolen chanas of a poor Brahmani. And she cursed. She said, whoever stolen my chanas, because that's only she had, they will be poor for the whole life. They will become, what is called? Poverty. They will suffer from poverty. So Sudama knew these chanas are cursed because he was a very, elevated Brahman. He said, oh my God. Guru Mata gave these chanas. And if Krishna will eat chana, Krishna will suffer from poverty. So in order to protect Krishna from poverty, so he said, if I throw this chana away, that means I'm disobeying the Guru's order. He says, 10 offenses, not to disobey Guru's order. So similarly, at the same time, this Sudama, he said, oh no, I can't if I throw this chana, because Guru Mata said we have to eat chanas, and if we eat the chanas, then this is going to come and Krishna will suffer. Let me eat all the chanas, let the poverty come to me. So Sudama, he ate all the chanas, and his whole life he suffered poverty. So Krishna said, my Sudama suffered my share of poverty throughout his life. This is how much sufferings for the pleasure of Krishna Sudama done. That's why Krishna was sold to Sudama. Yashoda and Drone. Yashoda and Nanda Baba. We always say that right up there. If you see the photo over there, Krishna is playing in the laps of Yashoda. Why he's playing in the laps of Yashoda? Why he's drinking the milk from the breast of Yashoda only? Why he selected that Yashoda should be my mother? Because Yashoda has done a lot of suffering. Yashoda was a great devotee. Her name was Dhara. Her name was Dhara in the previous birth. She done a lot of austerity for Vishnu. She was a devotee of Vishnu. Lot of austerity she done for Vishnu. Devotees were very astonished. And once Parvati asked something, is there any, to ask her husband Shiva, my dear husband, you're telling about this drone and this Dhara, and that they are so much great devotee of Vishnu. I want to test them. He said, my dear wife, leave it. No, I want to test them. So Vishnu was smiling. Vishnu knew that they are going to test my devotee. All right, go. So they planned with Narada. Narada, we want to go and test this devotee of Vishnu. Said, all right. Narada said, okay. So Narada got along with them, and Narada became a Brahmin. And Shiva and Parvati, they became a merchandise. It's called what is called in, I don't know the English word, where you buy your groceries or kitchens, huh? Shopkeeper, whatever, grocers. Okay, grocers. So they become grocers. Now Dhara was very poor. She was so poor. And Narada, as a Brahman, went to her house. Mother, I'm hungry. And in the Vedic culture, a Brahman goes to somebody's house and asks for begging, so one should always give. There's a custom even now in India that if any beggars come to you, you must give. And what you may even give 1 paisa, but you must give. And particularly when a Brahman comes, well, then you should always give whatever maximum you can give. So anyway, Narada as a Brahman went to Dara's house. Mother, Bhiksham Dehi, oh Brahman, come in. Now Dara actually didn't have anything in the house. So tomorrow we are asking for a vrat, Radha Ashtami vrat. But Dara was already doing vrat every day because there was nothing in the house to eat. And a Brahman come, what can I give to Brahman? So Dara went to the merchandise nearby. I can't. Where should I go? Oh my God. And she went to a few houses because the village was a very poor village. She could not get anything for Brahman. But Brahman is hungry. So he went to the merchandise. Now, even there were Shiva and Parvati, so because in order to test, so she went to the Dara went to, sir, I want some food, some dal, some rice. Please give me. Oh, no, you have to pay. I don't give anything free. No, you give. I'll give you, I'll beg tomorrow, I'll go to somebody's place, somehow I'll borrow, somehow that I will return you. Oh, no. You want today? Then you have to pay. Now, as you see, like a lusty man always see women in the wrong ways to enjoy women. Said, oh, lady, you can give me. You have got something. Said, I haven't got anything, sir. No, you have. Okay, what do I have? He said, oh, you have got breasts. And Dara was shocked. So you give me your breast, but he indirectly saying he wanted to enjoy. So he said, Shiva, this is pretending. So Shiva, so as a merchant, I said, oh, you got a breast, you can give me the breast. Then in return, I'll give you this. Oh, you want this for Brahman? Because the Brahman who is a devotee of Vishnu, he has come to my house. For him, you want this? Because her conscience was so pure, she cut her breast with a knife and gave it to him. Now the merchandise has already promised that I will give you give me breast, I will give you food stuff. And in Vedic culture, they were living with the words. So then merchandise has to give food, dal, rice. Now she did not have any clothes. She only had one sari. She was very poor. So she tied the sari herself. So hidden the cut breast, which was bleeding. She torn the piece of sari and tied her breast. So and then took the rice and dal, whatever, and went home. And she started cooking for the Brahman. And when she cooked for Brahman, the khichdi was ready, and she offered bhoga to Vishnu. My dear Vishnu, I am your devotee, a Brahman has come to my house, so I have cooked this please accept this bhoga. And then she put in front of, asked husband to take this bhoga, give it to the Brahman. And when he put in front of Brahman, actually he was Narada. They came to test Dhara. And then while she was cooking, because she was bleeding, one drop of blood could see in a plate. But in India, the custom is during the menstrual period, the woman doesn't cook. So when he saw this, the Brahman said, "Oh, no, this is achut. Achut means untouchable. Oh, you're going through the menstrual period, and you cook this bhoga. Oh, take it away. I'm not going to eat this. It's untouchable now." So Dhara said, "No, sir, I am not going through this. This is offered to Vishnu, this prasad." But Dhara was devastated. She was crying, "Oh Vishnu, what I'm going through, I've cooked for your devotees unpleased." And immediately Brahman said, No, I can't touch this. So then Lord Vishnu has to appear for Dhara. "Oh Dhara, for me and for my devotee, you cut your breast. I've never seen a person who does this for me and my devotee. Said, now you will become a Yashoda and I will suck your breast at that time in Vrindavan." So this is how much suffering Dhara has taken for Panch Tattva ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, Gwanthai ki jai. So you can imagine what sort of austerity Dhara has taken, Yashoda has taken. What sort of austerity our Sudama has taken. These devotees, our austerity in our life is nothing. We haven't done anything. The only thing we have done is, with the mercy of Swami Prabhupada, the only thing we have done is we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And what are we doing? Oh, 16 rounds. If somebody tells you you chant, no, Prabhupada only gave 16 rounds because you were unable to do at that time. He said 50 years now. Since time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, devotee chanting 64 rounds minimum. And if somebody come and tell us chant 64 rounds, oh no, that's too much for me. How can you do that? People get frightened of this. So we can't even do austerity for chanting Krishna's names. We got no ruchi for chanting Krishna's names. Even 64 round is becoming like a big mountain to the devotees. And where Dhara, where Sudama, they done so much austerity. Look at the Shabri. Shabri was 10 years old child. She was Aborigines or outcasted. So some of the sadhus, they said, "Oh, you're outcasted. Don't come near our ashram." But she was very innocent. "Oh, you're worshipping Narayana? I want to learn how to worship Narayana. So how to worship? Please teach me how to worship Narayana." 10 years old kid. And Matang Muni saw his own other sadhus, his own disciples, they are not letting Shabri come near our ashram even. So the Matanga Muni went to the Shabri. "Oh Shabri, little child, you want to see Narayan? Narayan will come to your house. Ram, this Narayan is Ram. He will come to your house." "My house? Who is Ram?" "Oh, Ram hasn't born yet." She was 10 years old. "Ram? Oh, even Ram's father, Dashath will become Ram's father. Even Dashath is not married yet." Can you imagine? Dashath was not married. And Kaushalya, Sumitra, Kakeyi, Dashath is still a young boy. Dashat will become old, or whatever. Dashat will become old, and Dashat will become get married. Then he will have a child as a Ram, and that Narayan will come as a Ram in the house of Dashat, and then he will come and see you. Till that time, what should you do? You just sit and you just meditate on him. This is his form. He will be holding his eyes are like this, his form is like this. He will come with his wife Sita and his brother Lakshman to your house. Sorry, Lakshman, not Sita. He will come with his brother Lakshman, and he will holding a bow and blah blah. So he explained, Matang Muni explained to Shabri, and then eventually Shabri, what should I do? Just keep sitting and chant Ram, 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 Ram. So Shabri was doing Ram, 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 and eventually uh, uh, she was cleaning the her hut. Oh, my Ram gonna come and walk from this passage. So she will every day she put new flowers on the floor for Ram will gonna come. Ram can come anytime because she's plucking some fruits every day from the berries every day in the jungle and keeping for Ram. Ram will come. Ram will come. And by doing that, she became very old, 10 years old kid. Whole life she chanted day and night Ram, 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 Ram. And then eventually, so these are the austerities these devotees has done. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come, Srimati Radharani in Golok Dham. In Golok once, Radha and Krishna was sitting on a nice throne. It's a nice throne in Nikunj, golden throne, Singhasan. There is the asana of that is this is there's a four lions. Four lions are on the asana, and this is where Radha and Krishna sits. Is made of gems and gold and diamonds. And these lions are not like this matter, like what we see, these legs of table. These are actually everything is chittavastu. Chit means living, conscious. So there are four lions. Lion means sing. That's why I put Singhasan. Radha and Krishna sitting on a Singhasan. And Srimati Radharani asked, Krishna asked, Radharani, you love me so much prem. Explain to me how much you love me. Radharani said to Krishna, you can't understand how much love. You cannot understand, Krishna, how much love I do to you. How much, I have a love for you. No, you explain to me. I can't explain. You can't understand, actually, Krishna. And then Krishna said, why can't understand? He said, in order to understand my love, you have to become a devotee of yours. Yourself, you have to come to our position. You have to become a devotee. You are a God. You are our Aradhya. You are our beloved. You have to become a lover. You have to become like us. And then Krishna said, oh, okay, no problem. I can do so. I will become like you are my devotee. I'll become a devotee. I'll become like this. Oh, no. That is not possible for you. Why? Is so much suffering in becoming a devotee. Is so much pain in becoming a devotee. I'm ready. You're taking so much pain for me, Radharani. If you are taking so much pain for me, why can't I take pain? I will take pain as well, the way you take pain for me. Because Radharani used to become unconscious. Radharani used to become so unconscious. Give you example. When Akrura came, Krur means tyrant. Akrur means who is not a tyrant. You understand terrorists, these days terrorists? Terrorists are called krur. Krur, no mercy, no heart. They are called krur. But akrur mean opposite to this. So, but when akrur came, so Gopi saying, "Oh, your name is akrur, but you're krur. You're taking our Krishna away from us. There's so much suffering." Remind me if I come, I don't forget this Radharani that's sitting on the asan. Okay, remind me if I forget, because there's so many pastimes you can just go into, you know, yeah, yes. When Akrur came to take Krishna, Krishna was 11 years old, 11 years and 10 months old that time. When he came to take him to Mathura, now Jashoda Maya, you can see how much suffering is for devotees. This is what Radharani is talking about. Jashoda is fainting. Oh, my son, you are going to Mathura tomorrow, because Krishna never left Vrindavan, and she is crying. She's never seen Krishna going out of the village. Krishna, you're going to go out, village in the sense Vrindavan. Oh, Krishna, you're going to go out. I can't imagine. And she was crying like anything. And Krishna is promising, no, don't worry, I'll come soon. And when Jashoda heard this, I'll come soon, she became very happy that Krishna is going to become soon. So she forgot to ask, how soon you will come? In ecstasy of that Krishna is just going to Mathura, but soon is coming back. But in ecstasy, she forgot to ask. She could not sleep all night. She was pretending to sleep, that if I don't sleep, Krishna won't sleep. And if Krishna won't sleep, he's going to go to Mathura tomorrow. And my Krishna will, because of me, he will be sleepless. he'll have difficulty in his traveling. So Jashoda was crying whole night, pretending that she's sleeping. And why I'm saying that, Radharani said to Krishna that, Krishna, you can't understand. When Akrura came, gopis heard Krishna is on the chariot, Balaram is on, Krishna and Balaram, they both are on chariot. And at that time, they were crying. Gopis were become unconscious. Akrura, how can you do that? This is not act of Akrura. But eventually Krishna went. And gopis were fainting like anything. Behosh is called besud. I don't know the English words. Is unconscious doesn't justify. Faint. I can't see the word English has got. These words has got different meaning. Behoshi, besud. So it's like becoming a mad. And these gopis were like mad. And then at that time, Radharani is crying, and Radharani is saying to gopis in that condition, she said, I don't think, now she's telling gopis, instructing the other gopis. Oh, Sakhyo, oh, my friends. Oh, Sakhyo, I think I cannot remain in this body. I don't think so. I can keep my soul in this body. And she's instructing the other sakhis or the gopis that in case if I die, in case I become unconscious, in case if I leave my body, I become dead, do not cremate me, do not burn me, do not burn my body. Radharani is saying, don't burn my body. And then she says, oh, do one more thing. Don't put my dead body into river. Because in India, there's a custom. Either you burn it or you throw them in a river. So don't do that. Oh, I want to instruct you. The Radharani says, please preserve my body, keep the body as it is. And also, you should, what you do, you hang my body to the tamal tree, because she's instructing them. If I die, Radharani is saying, if I die, hang my body to the tamal tree. The reason the tamal tree is because my body will touch the tamal tree. Tamal tree is the color of Krishna's body. And do one more thing. In order to preserve my body, you have to, every day, you have to keep coming and keep checking that my body is preserved. No any birds or insect is eating my body, because I want you to preserve my body. And you keep chanting Krishna's names into my dead body. Said, why? Because she said, I am, she's Radharani saying to gopis, oh gopis, oh Sakhyo, that when even I'm completely dead, but when I know when my Krishna will come back from Mathura, moment he will touch my body will become conscious again. So these are the sufferings. So Radharani is saying to Krishna, Krishna, it is so much suffering in bhakti. It is so much suffering in this separation from you. It is called Vipalamba Bhav. Prem doesn't mean seeing. Prem is when you cannot live without the person. So Radharani said, this viraha is called, viraha means separation. This viraha is untolerable, my dear Krishna. So Radharani is telling to Krishna, Krishna, this love of yours is so intense. This love of yours is intolerable. And if you become a devotee, Krishna said, no, no, Radharani, I want to become devotee like you. I desire to become a devotee like you. And then Radharani said, all right, if you want to become a devotee like me, then let me do one thing for you. Because Radharani cannot see Krishna suffering. So immediately Radharani covered Krishna. Krishna is blue. And immediately Radharani embraced Krishna. And when he embraced Krishna, so she covered her beloved Krishna like that. The whole Krishna's body became yellow. So that Radharani, so this is exactly what we are seeing right in the middle of the altar here. This is Radha and Krishna together. And then that same Sri Krishna manifests this form of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And that is a Jugal Jodi, that's combined form of Radha and Krishna, who sits, when you see sitting on, there's a once very nice song, it's called Brindavan Ramya Sthanam. You can hear this song, it's very beautiful. It's description of Brindavan, where Brahma and Shiva and Vishnu, they heard that Krishna may be coming. Let's go to Golok Vrindavan to see Krishna and confirm with him. And we went to Chandran, I've forgotten the name of the gopi. So when they went to the Golok Dham, all these three devatas, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, when they went, they were so shocked seeing Golok, beauty of Golok Vrindavan. And they were astonished. When they were looking here and there, oh my God, this is Golok Vrindavan, and this is a Brahma who creates these universes, and Vishnu who is residing in everybody's heart. But when he saw the Golok Vrindavan, beauty of Golok Vrindavan, one gopi tells them, oh, I forgot the name of the gopi, but she saw she had a stick in her hand. Oh, who are you? Oh, we are Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Oh, you're Brahma, Vishnu. Where you come from? It looks like you have come first time to Golok Vrindavan. You never seen Golok Vrindavan? Where you come from? Oh, we come from the Brahmand. Which Brahmand you come from? There's other Brahmands. We thought material world in Mahatattva is only one Brahmand or something like that. Oh, no, no. Come, I show you. So this Gopi said, all right, so you may be somebody from the Brahman. Let me show you something. Look, there's a river here. This river is the Virja Nadi. Nadi mean river. Virja. Virja is one of the gopi of Krishna. Like Krishna has gopis, a group of gopis from Radharani. There's a group from Chandravali. And then there's Asankha gopis. So Virja is another gopi. That's another story. Anyway, we won't go today because right time is running out. So then she said, look in this Virja Nadi. And when Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh saw in the Virja Nadi, there are millions and millions of Brahmans like that floating in the river. And that's, oh my God. And so this is Srimati Radharani has got this beauty. So this Gauranga Mahaprabhu is Shri Radha and Krishna when they sit on the Vrindavan Ramya Sthanam. So you can get this song. This is all the description of Golok Vrindavan. So you make a go on PDF file or something. You can see, or somebody can send me. I will send you. So you can listen this song even. Very beautiful. It is the description of entire Vrindavan. Not this Vrindavan here, home Vrindavan, but actually Vrindavan, Ramya Sthana. So Sri Krishna wanted to experience Radharani embraced Krishna, covered Krishna's body. Why? Oh my Krishna, you're going to become a sannyasi over there. And when you will feel the separation yourself in your love for Krishna, at that time it will be inseparable. It will be intolerable for you. Oh Krishna, I want to cover you. Because Radharani, that is the love of Krishna. So when we read, we can see all these things. It's not seeing. Krishna is not a matter of reading. In the initial stages of bhakti, we may read something. But we have to absorb ourselves. We have to see. It's not, bhakti is not kriyatmak, it is bhavatmak bhakti. Bhav. What we are doing now is a kriyatmak bhakti. Cleaning the temple, I'm doing this, I'm preaching, I'm doing this. These are kriyatmak bhakti. It is good, it is big, it is in order to enter that the mature stage of bhakti, one has to go through this process. Without this process, you cannot do that. So anyway, today is now 9 o'clock, so I'll stop it here very quickly. So we'll continue tomorrow, some other pastimes of Vrindavan now. Tomorrow is Radha Ashtami. So tomorrow, Radha Ashtami, in a program, we will discuss how Radha, Rani and Gopis, they have some pastimes in Vrindavan. So now you have a little glimpse of what we are talking about. So they are not ordinary girlfriend and boyfriends. So Srimati Radharani is the source of all the Devis, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Durga, Parvati, Lakshmis. She's the main Shakti. So, like I give you example, like in Navdurga, like people who worship Durga Devi. So there's one form of Durga, it's called Chinmastika. So Chinmastika, out of 52 forms, this form is it's like a Kali. But she's the youngest. But if you've done any sankalpa or any promise to other part, so you can offer to her, but her share cannot go to anybody. She's the most powerful, Chinmastika. And there's another name is Chintpurni. This is in Himachal. Very powerful Devi. And so people get frightened sometimes that, they don't do any mistakes while worshipping her. But what I'm saying here is Srimati Radharani is powerful of all the Devis. So now tomorrow we will try to enter into some of the pastimes of Srimati Radharani and Srimati Krishna and Shri Krishna ji. So I'll stop here. Anybody has got a quick question I can take? Anybody like to ask anything? Yes? Sure. If you can give mic, yeah.
I'd like to ask, because there's sometimes this dilemma, when is one qualified to hear about Radha Krishna Lila or about Vrindavan? Okay, we know that Srila Prabhupada, at the very start of his, he wrote the Krishna book because he thought he was going to leave sooner. And so how to, what's the proper mood while reading this, and what is the qualification that one can start reading this? Of course, you can read Krishna book. I think this is not like so
Very
how to say, wrong. But sometimes there is this,
Yes.
How to say, fear, okay, should we be reading this, or is this okay, or when should we start reading this or not, and so on.
Yes, very good. Well, it's a good question. I've forgotten your name, sorry. Leela Shukla, yes, Leela Shukla, yes. Very good question. When should we read? Normally, prematurely, we cannot enter into these paths. And now we are discussing because of Srimati Radharani. But this is actually a post-graduation course. So this is why we have to go through the process. Ado Shuddha Tato Sadhu Sangha Tato Vajan Kriya Tato Natha Nivriti. So there are the whole process of this. I had it somewhere here. There's the whole process we have to go through. First of all, very first process is chanting. So chanting means more you get attached to chanting first of all. And as you chant more rounds, if I'll say, which is more rounds means, 64 rounds. It is recommended. And when you do that, along with that, you do your bhakti. That doesn't mean you don't stop your preaching, your service, everything. We have to. Srila Swami used to come to Ljubljana. Whenever for last 10 years in London, I would go and used to drop him to the airport, Stansted Airport. So he had love for Ljubljana. So 30 years ago, I had a good relationship with him. He used to say one thing. He used to say, if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So we should plan ourselves. We should put priority in ourselves that how I will enter into bhakti. So now everything else in the bhakti, whatever we are doing, we are maybe whatever in cleaning the temple or managing the temple or cultivating people or pujari work or whatever the work we are doing. That is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam hi kevalam. Kalo nastev, nastev, nastev gatir anyatha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Iti Shoshtam Nam Nam Kalikal Mashnashtam Nate Patropa Sarvade Shudrishute. There is no other more process better than this. Chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Mahamantra is the ultimate. Because this is the only process which can bring us to this platform. What the question you ask, that how will I enter into this? I haven't got a book in front of me. It is called, hold on. It's called what is that? Ek Naam. No, this is in the 15th canto of Madhya Leela. Just one Naam of Krishna, Navida Bhakti, Sab Hai Hai. All other processes of bhakti is entered into the Naam. I told yesterday when they asked Prabhupada asked, why did I written these books? So they said, oh, because you are, so special. They're different devotees given different reasons. Oh, these are the first authorized English translations and all this. So different reasons they're given. Prabhupada says, no. I written these books simply to convince you to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So whatever the whole philosophy, whatever these books are written simply to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Now chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not that you chant for 1 hour, 2 hours. Generally, when we become abhyas, it takes only 4 minutes around. So there's a different stages of chanting. So the not only aparad mukta, aparad yukta, aparad mukta shuddha naam, but there's a different other details in chanting Hare Krishna mantra. When you are Vyas, we can easily chant 64 and in 4.5 hours. 4 minutes around. Very easily, very nicely. So, but at the moment in the beginning stage, some may be taking 8 minutes, some may be 10 minutes, some may be 6 minutes. But you don't rush into, oh, I'm going to chant in 4 minutes. No. You can't do that. It will automatically come when you do more and more and more and more and more. Your tongue will vibrate. You understand what I'm saying? Your tongue will automatically vibrate. Tongue vibrates, the full mantra will very nicely pronounced with vibration of tongue. That's why which Prabhupada always say, chant. Why he said chant and hear? That's the first stage is chant and hear, chant and hear. Why? So we understand, we keep. So then it becomes habit of it. So we should chant. When you start chanting, then the effect of chanting will come. And more you will chant, gradually, Krishna will make you understand at that time. Prematurely, you cannot understand. Prematurely, you enter into these leelas, it'll become like ordinary boys and girls. So, but I have just given you some glimpse of what they have done in the previous birth. And that's why they have become these devotees are what is Jashoda, what is Radharani, what is other gopis. So I will be tomorrow, we will discussing, but I'll tell you about Munichari gopis tomorrow. How much austerity is Munichari gopis done? And then these are the gopis, what they done in the previous, how many lifetimes they done. So then we will discuss some of the nice pastimes of Radha and Krishna. And these pastimes can be Prabhupada written in some are in the Krishna book. When he written Krishna book, he was in Prabhupada he knew. That's why he's writing. He said, I may leave body. So that's why Prabhupada I wanted to complete Bhagavatam, but he knew that he would. That's why he touched before touching the 10th canto. If I will let me quickly at least given something to the devotees. So in a very quick, he touched some of the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. But then there are so many other scriptures are there. But Prabhupada warned devotees in the beginning, don't go and read other scriptures, because if they go start reading other scriptures, they will become, that's why Prabhupada warned us not to go to other society, not to go to even Gaudiya Math. But what was the reason is maybe we will discuss some other time, not tomorrow. We may have another session with devotees here if you are interested. That can be discussed different part of philosophical parts of Krishna consciousness among devotees. But first tomorrow morning, same time 9 o'clock. Slovenia time 9 o'clock. India people are watching here. That is 11 o'clock, and in UK people are watching, so that will be 7 o'clock. Slovenia is 8 o'clock. And UK is 7 o'clock. Some devotees joined on UK, and people devotees joined in, and the sadhana group they joined in India. That will be 11 o'clock India time. So we'll stop it here. I think we'll take rest here now. Shrimati Radha Rani ki jai, Shri Radhe jai jai, Shri Radhe Shyam Panch Tattva ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.